96% of all fresh produce in Kenya's capital is sold by such informal vendors, known locally as mama mbogas. Most of them get up as early as 4 a.m. to go to the market to collect their produce. It's a tiring and increasingly costly routine. Bananas are a very profitable business in Kenya. They account for about 27% of all fresh produce sales. Now at the farm, a kilo of bananas can cost about 14 US cents. But by the time it gets to the vendor, that price can go as high as up to $50. And that's because of a lot of middlemen. But one company, Twiga Foods, is trying to bridge that with the expectation that producers will earn more and consumers pay less. They're providing a mobile-based supply platform that delivers fresh produce straight from the farms directly to vendors.
This is receiving. This is where we receive bananas. They come in actually in bunches. We get them in, we weigh them, we verify the quality, after which we now dehand them. Once they're dehanded, they're taken to this spot here where they're graded. They're graded into different categories, so 4 different categories over there. And then they're put into the selection of crates. So the crates are actually determined by the grade. So they go into the specific crates, and then after that they'll be put into a ripening chamber, and then will be sent out to sales after 4 days. We estimate there are over 40,000 of them in Nairobi alone. We saw an opportunity to aggregate these vendors on a tech platform and aggregate their demand and be able to supply them in a more accurate way. So that's where we moved to, and so now you can say that we're not just a distribution company focused on fresh produce, we're actually a technology company using fresh produce as a way to navigate the whole of Nairobi. Mama mbogas may seem like an informal set of traders, but they are very particular about the things they want. So one of the big challenges was figuring out, for example, with potatoes, where do they actually want their potatoes from? What variety of potato do they want? What size do they want? So one of the big challenges has been figuring that out. We think with technology we'll be able to optimize that.
So far, they supply to well over 600 vendors in Nairobi. Zubair Mwai has been signed up to the delivery service for over 2 months now. He says he likes having the heavier produce like bananas and potatoes delivered to save him the cost of transport from the market.
Before I used to go to Nairobi town. It's a market called Wakulima Market. I used to go there, but since they came and marketed their products, I decided to be taking from there because it is. I found it much cheaper than from the market. So from that time, I started giving them orders and they deliver for me.
Currently, Twiga Foods supplies bananas, onions, tomatoes and potatoes, which means vendors still have to go to the market to get the rest of their produce.
We need them to include the other vegetables and the fruits so that we can enjoy more better. Because once you are limited to a product, we need to get our product from one place.
The company is now looking to expand to pineapples and mangoes by the end of the year, as well as roll out a pilot app-based ordering system. Maria Galang, CCTV, Nairobi, Kenya.